Hello, this is Nintendo14, playthrough on Donkey Kong 64. In the last parts, we rescued Diddy Kong, and got most of the stuff we can with Donkey Kong in the Jungle Japes. And this part, quickly I'm going to bring up the menu in this area. This is where you can see all sorts of random stuff apparently, such as stuff in the background while Donkey Kong is holding that barrel. But aside from the adventure and whatever, where you can choose your save file. First things first, I want to quickly go into the options. Here's your, like view options, whatever. In case if you're starting this game off yourself, you can choose to skip the story if you really don't want to, since the story is kind of long, maybe at like around 2 minutes. If you just want to like hop in the action right away, you have the option to do that. Jeez, I should keep my chair in place because it's very squeaky, even though it's a new chair. Apologize for that if you actually hear that. So you can just toggle that on and off if you want to, push it up or down. Reset high scores. I think I'll get to high scores a bit later in the game. There's another section in the options that I'll go over a little bit, which is the mystery. Kong Battle, we got our multiplayer here, as most N64 games do have. This one I might not even show in this entire playthrough, but it's there if you want it. You can choose all the Kongs, whatever. I'll go into much of that in detail. Battle Arena, it's just like what we just had in that last part, but instead it's multiplayer. Next thing, we got sound. You're able to adjust the audio to either stereo, surround, mono. I think just for this cinematic feel, I think I'll have that on surround. That'd be good. You can turn off sound effects if you want to mirror nothing. That's great, and vice versa. You can also choose to turn off the music if you ever so want to, unless if maybe for like recording sakes, like say if you want to replace the music with something else, you can go ahead and do that. Not a bad idea, but here we are going into the adventure. If you want to erase save files, you can with this erase game if you need it. Anyways, here's my save file, game 3. Let's just hop right back in, and I'll meet you guys back at the Jungle Japes. Now, a quick notice before we even get into the area. There are these 3, or I shall say, darn gophers, alright. So there's 5 doors around here right before you go into the portal. Right now there's, okay, I'm just gonna get whooped by these the easiest enemies in the entire game, the naughties. So they're called, they're not gophers or whatever, but you go to one of these doors with this old monkey. It looks like some ghost, but it's only Wrinkly Kong. Tragically, she died, but in this game, Wrinkly Kong is here to help us get some of these golden bananas. So I think the previous game she was in, I think Wrinkly Kong actually mentions Donkey Kong Country 3, which is the same company that made that game, Fairware. But basically, Wrinkly Kong will help you find some golden bananas if you need the help. Like say if you're in the 90s, or like really early on in the game's life. So shoot the switch over to the giant Minecart to take the path to complete Diddy's mine area. That's one of the golden bananas that we're going to be taking on in this part. I think you can also do the same for Donkey Kong as well as some other Kongs that we're going to get into later. So for Donkey Kong, it says get DK's coconut shooter from Funky's sword and use it to hit the coconut switches. That was the one we used to free Diddy Kong in the last part. So now let's just actually finally get to the Jungle Japes and take things one at a time here. Oh, actually, no. What am I saying? I don't need to cut. All right, so go all the way back here, and on the back here we got right away we got a trail of bananas here. Good thing I actually went out because there's gonna be a lot of stuff here that we want to collect with Diddy Kong, and make sure we cover every end here because you never know when there could be any bananas here. So let me just clump to the top here and just get over here. Okay, so looks like there's not any more bananas. So just fingers crossed that that's the last one we have to see. And because I'm playing off this old TV, it's the same one I used to use to play Mario Kart 8 before I upgraded and started to use my HD capture card. That means in dark areas I might struggle to actually see where I'm at, so that might be an issue. So now we're Diddy. I think I did see a couple. Can I get up the street, please? We saw a couple red bananas that we saw with Donkey Kong in the last part. So luckily I'll be able to memorize that and just get all this one by one. First thing you really want to do once you get Diddy Kong try and find some of these red coins. You're gonna need that to buy Diddy Kong's weapon, her gun, if you want to call it that, from Funky Kong, which will help you get through most of the stuff in this area. So I believe, if memory serves me right, there are 3 in this little corner right here underwater. Make sure you pick those up. And I believe there's not much else for Diddy, I don't believe. Especially not in this area over here. Yeah, all this stuff was for Donkey Kong. But let's just go up this vine and we'll go ahead and get that weapon from Chunky, or not Chunky. What am I saying? Kong, but Funky Kong, because apparently every Kong has its own weapon. They don't share a weapon. You know, like for instance, Donkey Kong will lend Diddy Kong his normal coconut shooter instead. We're just gonna go ahead and buy and just get Diddy his own peanut pop guns. So I think there's a lot, just like the Donkey Kong. There will be 5 golden bananas for Diddy Kong. I think for right now, this is the basic tutorials. Same controls for the shooting, just like it was Donkey Kong. Hold Z and then push left on the C buttons to pull out the shooter, just like if it was Donkey Kong. So no difference in controls there. But there is one difference between Diddy Kong from Donkey Kong, is that he can perform like some sort of double jump, but like just like a little that. It's not much really, but one thing I do like about Diddy over Donkey Kong is that he's a lot more agile and he can do like a lot of sorts of stuff, and he can actually get to areas a lot better. Plus he's one of the aside from Donkey Kong, he's like one of the many Kongs that can jump on top of Funky's store. So just a quick note there. Now we got more coins right there. I think that'll be really useful for once we get to Cranky, because we're also gonna need Cranky for this area. So let's just quickly take care of these bananas here. Really important that you get all these bananas here. Once I get everything done for Diddy, we'll actually go into the portals that we did see a little while back. But right now, let's just you still want to search high and low here. So I'm trying to look for some more coins here, because we're gonna need that for Cranky Kong. And I believe what you could do is actually, if I'm not mistaken, now we have the peanut pop guns, we can shoot this right there, and it'll activate some stuff. And there's a little area that inside this area, yeah, it's great. It's a little area inside this area. Oh, jeez, no. That's terrible. Well, that had to happen. Okay, so I kind of screwed that up, but luckily I was able to land not too far from it. So let's just try that again, shall we? All right, now after all that hiccup, whatever, I think now is just the time not to be so cocky. What are you looking at? Oh, ouch. Okay, enough of all that. Let's just throw all the ADD, ADHD, whatever you want to call it, out the way. Now let's just go into this little entrance area. And this is an area for Diddy Kong, obviously. I wonder if I'll need Cranky's help to get there. Yeah, that's right. But there's one thing I want to look through in this area, and that's if there's any coins that I could use to help spend the thing that we need from Cranky Kong, because you know his potions don't come free, and there is a coin right there. Let's just take out some baddies here and try and find how to get that. Chair squeak again. Whoopty daisy. Alright, just like that. Okay, now all of a sudden here comes the squeaky. Like I can't like. Alright, not like the camera's gonna be fighting, so take this real nice and slow, I guess. Come on, I can barely see on this TV because there's not much lighting on the screen. Alright, so use a Simian slam, just like Cranky Kong mentioned when we got it. Any Kong can use it, whether if they never drank it or not. And just by doing that, okay, we can get a banana. To be honest, I don't. My memory's not like top notch with this game just yet, because you know it's been years since I played it. Okay, Diddy Kong's gonna. Yeah, we need. You just said that. All right, so just keep that in mind. We're gonna need Cranky Kong's help in order to get this into this area. So let's just quickly get that banana, and then we'll be on our way to Cranky Kong. Just like that. First banana, easy peasy. All right, so we'll be back in that area in just a bit, because we need an ability from Cranky Kong so I can actually traverse in that area. There's a little thing right there. Just take that down. And just take a leap of faith. Alright, come on, I can not take fall damage. Okay. Alright. Alright, enough of all that. Just go in here. Alright. Oh, there's a little banana right there. I see that. I'll act like I didn't see it. Come on, Diddy, work with me. Alright, so that's all I really need. Come on, just get the, is it right? Okay, good. I was about to say, you know, ghost bananas, whatever. Not what I really need at this time. But come on, get it. All right. I believe that's it. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Now we just finally get to Cranky Kong. Now, as of this recording, I know it's like I believe it's like a Saturday or whatever, on the 3rd of April. I think as of this recording, it's still March 31st, and we still haven't, at least I still haven't watched the direct. So just hopefully, at this point, all the leaks that I've said in the last video, those are true. Good thing. So can't wait to see the direct and see exactly what everything is. All right, so luckily I was able to get the right amount of coins. So that was a good call, coming to go through that area and get that extra coin. So let's just go ahead and say yes, drink the potion, or I should say drugs. Drink more drugs from old man. Alright, that's the last time I mentioned drugs. So this will give Diddy Kong an ability. Unlike, you know, number pad that Donkey Kong had. This one you get from just pushing buttons. So like, you know, for instance, Donkey Kong's ZB ability is just rolling, just like in Donkey Kong Country. This one is just for simply, oh, is it just doing a little charge here, but I'm not sure why I keep climbing trees. I guess I'm like terrified in enemies, but I guess that's the case here. Dark darkness, sometimes really hard to see. Just make use of the pop guns because I like shooting. All right, I think we'll just quickly get this gold banana out the way because there's like a batch of colored bananas, and here's what I'm talking about. Some golden bananas in this area where you have to hit the Kong switches. They might be a bit difficult. Make sure you have this activated because it's gonna be a pretty good shortcut to take when you're tackling down these golden bananas. So just quickly do this, and we got a really bookie here. Maybe swim under water would speed things up a lot faster. All right, and just quickly get up here. I think once we get to the later Kongs, those Kong switches Kong switches, that'll be a lot harder and harder. But this is just like a good step up. But that's just gonna be it. All right. I say that's gonna be a lot, but all right, time to lay off repeating lines here. So, all right, let's just go up here. The blueprint I'll hold off. Maybe I'll try and make it my last golden banana that I get in this video, because the blueprints are really easy to get, and it's always in one particular area. So let's just set that. I know there's two golden bananas, but I'm still missing one banana. Hopefully I find it somewhere, maybe in this area. Who knows? Okay, blow them up. I guess not. I can blow that up instead. Okay. So let's just go back in here. I sure hope that one of Diddy Kong's gold bananas doesn't require another Kong that we don't have. Maybe something tells me there might be two in this area. Might be right, might be wrong. So let's just actually go down here and just take out some enemies here. Kind of weird, like you have like a big gopher and a small gopher. I don't believe it's like this in later areas in the game. Let's just traverse through these areas right here. Luckily we got more coins, that's good. Early on in the game you're gonna really need to salvage for some coins here, so. But later on there's gonna be an ability where you can just make getting coins just a breeze. It's an area, you know, it involves using those little haystacks that we saw a while back in a couple parts. So just maneuver around here, make sure we like salvage around here. Don't believe there's anything else in this area, so I would really like that coin right there, in case for any future areas that we could use to spend it. Dime a dozen is always great. And I believe there's a lot of terrain here. So I want to check this area before we go on. Nothing. Okay, just ammo that I barely needed. Maybe an orange or two that I really liked. That I would really like. Be really nice to have to use grammar. All right. Now we're in this area. Go a little bit further. Ooh, there's a little armory guy. All right. So let's just quickly take care of that. As always, my game audio is dead. Just die. Yeah, blew him up. And just gonna quickly go around here. We got that coin right there. And we got this right here. We want to just use our new ability and just run right into it. And that conveyor belt will slow down. That we haven't gotten to yet. But ooh, there's a lot of stuff right there. I should have like used it before I got into that area. But alright, let's just go ahead and quickly do that. Alright. Light them up. Just like that. Alright. I want to get stuff before we go on here. Alright. Like that balloon right there. Come on. Yep. There we go. Maybe I can actually do all this before it runs out, because hitting that switch, yeah, will start blinking, and that won't be good. Hopefully I can actually beat it. Come on, I know I can do it, because in this area, I believe... Alright, we got it. We're actually pretty good. Alright, can't... I'll leave you... I don't want to go back out because... Alright, a couple stuff right here. And we got some more bananas, that's great. And we're on a minecart. This will be fun. Just like I remembered it back in Donkey Kong Country that I didn't play. But maybe a bit of Donkey Kong Country 3, which I should have played after the first few, the first two couple Donkey Kong Country games, but whatevs. I grew up the way I was grown up. So, alright, so we gotta collect some coins here. Thanks to, oh, okay. Jeez, that's pretty nerve-wracking. This guy was able to manage the speed while we're just like trying to avoid it, but Squawks was trying to say that we have to collect a certain amount of coins before the end of this ride, so I forgot the exact number that you need. Just try and be on your toes here. I think I'll try and collect as much. I want to say it's either like 50 or 20, but I might be wrong on that. Getting hit will cause you to lose some coins, so just be careful on that. And can't really tell which is in the air or which one's not. And I got a little thing right there that's following us. We gotta like speed up here now. Not prevent us from... Oh jeez, I can't even... I don't know if I'm dodging this or not. Alright. Okay, so that finally went somewhere else, I hope. Alright. Can't really tell if that TNT thing is gonna follow us or not. Alright, just go. I don't even know if I need any more, but... in case if I fail, I'll just like... Oh, jeez. Maybe like run through? I hope, I guess. I don't even know, jeez. My game audio is dead. That doesn't make anything a lot better. Alright. I mean, it's the first like level in this area. It's the first like instance of these minecarts, so it shouldn't be that much. Just fingers crossed. Alright. But we're almost close to 50, so that's actually pretty good. Alright. 46, 47, 9, oh, 50. Alright, we're good. Just make sure you collect a little bit more here. Be always is great. Oh, no. Alright. Actually, we're really good. So we got like 2 hits here. We're all good. Need to throw you a couple bones or a couple tricks right there. Here now. Like try and stick to the area with the most coins. Maybe just think about all these coins that they gave you. 68. I believe I got it. I think it might have been 50, but you always rewind the video to see exactly how much. And just like that, we're out here. Alright. Now, I really wish I can remember where the last... Actually, I remember where it is. If it actually is over there, but let's actually go through here because there are some more stuff that you can get. Like our Crusher. I think I'll get this out the way right now. Just kill the guy just really easily. He's really easy with the shooters. Or the pistols, if you want to call it that. Just easily take him down. Alright, now, is there anything else I could get? I might have to cut, actually, in order to try and figure out where the next golden banana is, like actually get to the next area. It might be all the way back here, towards the entrance of this area, so I'll go ahead and check over there. Actually, just give her another refresher. Well, I'll just commentate while I'm over there. Because I believe maybe you do need Diddy to get into this area towards the entrance. If it's over there, I don't... Because I can't see in this area that well, because thanks to the TV that was made back like last decade or whatever. But it looks like I'm right. Alright, so let's just quickly take all this down. Alright, just like that. There's gonna be a lot of switches where like there's 2 on both sides. So just keep that in mind. Kind of like a consistent level design or whatever. But just like that, okay, so it's just gonna wait on the open just like that? Sure, alright. Just take down that gopher, I guess, and there's another banana right there, okay. And now I'm kind of worried because now there's Now there's 15 bananas that I kind of missed. Well, let me just get these coins though. Jeez, I'm really racking up the coins already. Because, you know, the game's real generous with the coin count, so I want to go ahead and find the last 15 red bananas that Diddy Kong has. So that might give me you might have to give me a little bit of time just to figure out where they could be. Also, I might have to. Oh, okay. I just randomly ran into that Zap, but in cases where I think that's what it's called. Hopefully, I'm looking off the wiki or whatever for this game, so I'll just stay informed. But I might montage some bananas that I just don't manage to get, and I'll just be that. I believe that there's none in that area, but there is one in that tree, so I want to get that too. So just that, and I'll try and find the last one, which is right on the other side. All right. Okay, so this is great. Already on a good start. Again, I really hope I can make every part just like this, where I can try and like 100% a Kong for each area. So, okay, so we got that. I'll try and do my best throughout each part to try and manage all that. But now we got everything with Diddy and Donkey Kong. We can finally hit into Trough and Scoff portals, which that's what they're called. This is pretty much the area where you can just face the, I guess, the end boss of the area, if you want to call it that right now. But this is where you can go to fight a big old baddie from King K. Rool and get one of the boss keys. That way you can unlock one of the locks from King K. or not King, but K. Lumsey's cell. That'll help us out with getting to the last area, or the last part of the entire game. So there it is. Just talk to him. You collect the colored bananas, and you'll be able to stand on that little panel right there, and you can start to feed your way. Since we actually got all the bananas in this area with Donkey and Diddy, actually I have to go ahead and get the blueprint for Diddy. I think I'll actually do that. I'll do that right now, actually, off screen. So be right back. I'll just quickly go ahead and do that. Maybe I won't off screen any golden bananas that I will collect, but I'll just show off me getting it. That's what we need, Kong. Another gold banana. Yes. Now we have like twice as much for the area that we're gonna get into next, and I believe this is the same animation, but I'll try and show off all the animations for this, for when you get a blueprint, because it is different with each area or each version of Snipes HQ that you go into. That's just one of them. So already we've got 10 gold bananas in this area out of 25. So once we get to the rest of the Kongs, just like we're missing 3 Kongs. Once we get those 3 Kongs rescued, I guess, then we'll actually make another trip back here and find the remaining gold bananas for those Kongs. So I guess that'll be fun. So onwards to the portal. Alrighty, with all the stuff out the way, such as collectibles, all the bananas, all the golden bananas, it's time we swap over to Donkey Kong, and let's just feed the little hippo pigs, whatever. Actually, there's the pig right there. We can feed a little hippo, and he's just gonna munch and just buy 60 bananas. Jeez, I didn't remember bananas doing this. I thought they make you healthy, not make you obese. Well, I guess if you eat that much bananas, then maybe. Then we'll just shoot the pig all the way up, and I guess that'll be that. And with some strange mechanics that Doral was able to ship, like just like, no, just be like a slot machine, just transform between either Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, or those 3 question marks. But by doing all that, we've opened the door to this boss. I think we're gonna save that in the next part, so tune next time for part 4, as we're going to be entering through this door with Donkey Kong. Sadly, not Diddy Kong. So till then, see you guys later.